Okay. 4.8. I want to start off 4.8. That document's got some review problems, so kind of split your packet that way. I have finished 30% of the laps in a race. If I have finished 60 laps, how many laps in a race? Now, after that percent, you see the word of, okay? That's a dead giveaway. You're going to make your 100% proportion. 100% is the total, and you've got 30%. Now, you got to label the 30 to know what it means. Have finished. Now, how much have I finished? Well, I know that. It's 60. X. Okay, 100 times 60 divided by 30 is going to give me my answer. That's 200. So it has 200 laps total in the race. Okay, another one. So there's of. Okay, that's a dead giveaway. It's of 100%. 70. 100 is the total. And in this problem, 70% were warm-blooded. Okay, how many of these animals were warm-blooded? We don't know, okay? But I know how many total there are. There's 400. So 70 times 400 divided by 100 is 280. So 280 animals were warm-blooded. That easy, okay? It happens that fast. Okay, an item costs $34.699. A 6% tax is added to the price. So it doesn't say of, it says it's added. So that's a dead giveaway that that's not the proportion. That's our before multiplied by our percent equals the after. Okay, so I want to know how much it is after. So X is over there. So I should know both of these things. So 100%, it's added, so it'd be plus 6%, 106%. Move the decimal twice, and you get 1.06. Okay, now before you had $34.99. Okay, just do what it says, okay? Don't mess around if the X is by itself. You go right to the calculator. Make the calculation. 37.08 or 09, so $37.09 or 8 cents. Either one's okay. Okay, a bank account has $5,200 after 4% interest has been added. How much should the bank account have before the interest was added? Oh, what am I doing there? So again, it's not of, it's added. So before times percent equals after. Now we're trying to figure out the before this time, so X is here. So it's a division problem. I'm gonna end up dividing, but I need to know what goes here. So 4%'s been added, so again I take 100% plus 4%, and that's 104%. So 1.04. Okay, then $5,200. Okay, then do the opposite of multiply, divide. You got to divide 5,200 by 1.04. Essentially, in those problems, when you want to know the before, that's division. When you want to know the after, it's multiplication. Just when you want to know the before, you go backwards. So that'd be $5,000. Okay, now, for the next part, you can either take notes or you can just watch. I don't really care, okay? I need to make a point so this next part makes sense, okay? I have equals. If I get 1 out of 2 and 4 out of 8, they're equal, okay? 1 out of 2 on a test is 50%, 4 out of 8 is 50%. Now, what's 2 times 4? That's 8. What's 8 times 1? That's 8. Now, if I have a proportion, the diagonal multiplications are always equal. Here, I'll show another one. 3/4, 9/12. That's 75%, so is that. They're equal value, but see what's going to happen here. If I take 3 times 12, that's 36, and 4 times 9 is 36, so they're equal, okay? That always happens. 7 out of 8 equals 14 out of 16. Times 2, but also if I take 8 times 14, it's 112, 7 times 16 is 112. Perfect, okay? 5 times 6, 30. 3 times 10, 30. So those are proportions. Now, the point of that is we sometimes get proportions where we can't just cross multiply and divide, okay? And that's what we're going to see here. You're going to want to make 8 boxes here when solving these proportions, and you're going to do 2 problems in each box, okay? Or, sorry, my bad. 2 boxes per problem. Okay, the first one. We have 7 over x minus 2 equals 5 over x, 8. My job is to solve for x, but I can't cross multiply and divide because see our x has an operation with a minus 2. So I'm not in a good position. So what I do is I label A, B, C, D. We did that last year, okay? Now I line up the equals. And I'm going to multiply A times B, because I know A times B you're going to make 2 parentheses on each side, because taking A times B is always equal to C times D. So A is 7, B is 8. Okay? C is 5, D is x minus 2. Okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and multiply. So 7 times 8, that's easy, that's 56. Now over here I put a 1 plus negative, and then there's 3 things over there, okay? So I need to do the rainbows from the 5. So I have a multiplier of 5, and I'm going to times by 1x, and then I'm going to times by negative 2. So 5 times 1x is 5x, 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. So over there I have 5x plus negative 10. This is the only x I have, so the wall goes up. We got to get that negative 10 off of this side, so I add 10. Take it to 0 there, add it to the other side to balance it. Line up the equals, 66, 5.x. Then divide by 5. 5 times x is 66. 66 divided by 5 is 13.25, I think. 13.2, my bad. Solve, okay? All right, my next problem. 3 over 3x plus 4 equals 2 over x minus 4. Okay, once again, I can't just cross multiply and divide. That isn't going to work, okay? So I line up an equals, and I take A times B on this side, C times D on this side, okay? So my A is B. So A is 3, B is x minus 4. Put the 1 plus negative. Then C, D, and A, B, C, D is always set up like that. So C is 2, and D is 3x plus 4. So drop your equals. Okay, over here, you got these 2 separate terms with the 3, so you need to do the rainbows. So you got 3 times 1x and times negative 4. So it's going to be 3x and negative 12. So on this side, you write 3x plus negative 12. Now on the other side, 3x and 4, 2 things, so I distribute my 2. So 2 and 2 times 3x and times 4. So it's going to be 6x plus 8. Okay, now this is going to take a little longer to solve. Now we're going to go. We can go down here if we have to. Okay, I've got x's on opposite sides, so pick your smaller one, get it out of there. It's positive 3, so I would subtract 3x. Line up your equals, you have 12, 3x plus 8. Okay, wall goes up. Multiply by 3, we got a plus 8 we have to get rid of. So we're going to, oops, that's a negative 12, my bad, I forgot the negative. Minus 8, minus 8. Line up your equals, 3 dot x. And then negative 20 minus 8. Negative 12 minus 8, I'm sorry, negative 20. Then I divide by 3, I divide by 3, and I've got my answer. So negative 20 divided by 3 is negative 6.6 repeating. So there you have it. Okay, I say we turn to the next part. Next page, I should say. Okay, and we have x minus 8 over 5 equals x plus 3 over 4. There's no way I'm going to be able to cross multiply and divide that. So I come over here and design my cross products. I know that taking a times b, so the expression x minus 8 times 4 is equal to c times d. Okay, c being x plus 3, d being 5. Okay, plus negative over here. Okay, so the 4 has to be distributed. That's the one all by itself. So I got 4, 4, and I will times by 1x, and then by negative 8. Okay, line up your equals. 4 times 1x is going to be 4x, and then 4 times negative 8 is negative 32. Okay. Then over here, the 5 is what gets distributed. Okay, so the 5 is the common multiplier, times 1x times 3. So that's 5x plus 15. Okay, look at your x's. They are on opposite sides of the equation, so mark your 4 and get rid of that. So minus 4x minus 4x. Negative 32, and then we have 1x plus 15. Wall dot circle. You got a plus 15, you got to get rid of that. So minus 15, minus 15. Negative 32 minus 15 is negative 47, 1 dot x. Get rid of that 1. You can divide by 1, but really that's stupid. Okay. Okay, next one. 4x plus 1 over x plus 9 equals 3 over 2. Okay, so again, a times b is equal to c times d. So ab, cd. So a, 4x plus 1, meantime b is 2, c is 3, and d is x plus 9. Okay, so I'm distributing my 2. So 2 is my multiplier times the 4x and the 1. It doesn't matter which one you do first. Well, 2 times 4 is 8x. 2 times 1 is 2, so I plus 2. Meanwhile, on the other side, the 3 is distributed. Times 1x times 9. 3 times 1x is 3x, 3 times 9 is 27. Once again, you got 2 x's on opposite sides, so we get rid of the smaller one. Line up your equals, it's going to be 5x plus 2, and then 27. Wall goes up, dot circle, minus your 2. That would take us to 25, and then 5 dot x. Okay. Now the only thing left to do, 5 times what's 25? Well, I'm going to divide, and x equals 5. Okay. Okay, next one. we have 3 over negative 2x equals 2 over x plus 2. So again, we got to use the A, B, C, D. So A is 3, B is x plus 2, that's 1. C is 2, D is negative 2x. Okay, this is going to be a weird one. We have 3 terms over here, okay? So we do the rainbows with the 3. 3x and 6, okay? 3x plus 6. Meanwhile, on the other side, I only have 2 numbers. Now I take 2 times negative 2 is negative 4, but I need to connect the x onto that product, okay? All right, now, normally when they're on opposite sides, I get rid of the smaller one, but you see, if I get rid of the smaller one, there's going to be nothing over there, so I'm actually going to get rid of the 3, okay? So, minus 3x, so we have 6. Negative 4 minus 3 is negative 7x. So wall, dot circle, you can go straight to the division of negative 7. So 6 divided by negative 7, negative 0.85 or 86. That's a bizarre looking answer, but it's right. Okay. Okay, next one. 3 over x plus 1 equals 4 over x plus 4. Okay, line it up. Should be getting the hang of it by now. A times B, C times D. So my A is 3, my B is x plus 4. 1x plus 4. My C is 4, my D is x plus 1. Okay, so I take 3. So 3 times 1x, so 3 is your multiplier. I'll show my work. You can skip this part I'm doing here, that's fine. 3x and 12. So that side's 3x plus 12. Meanwhile, over on the other side, we have a 4 to distribute into that expression. So 4, 1x, 1. This is going to give us 4x and 4. Okay, x is on opposite sides, so I mark the smaller one. Seek and destroy. Okay, the smaller one. 3x positive, so we are going to subtract it. 12, 4 minus 3 is 1x plus 4. Wall. Get rid of the 4 out there. So 12 minus 4 is 8, and then 1 dot x. Okay. You can divide by the 1, but when the multiplier is a 1, you could just get rid of it. And we have 8 for our solution.